Forbes has reported that the price of XRP has been set at $60,000, 0 cents. A Forbes article titled "The New Bitcoin is XRP and it's heading to $60,000, 0 cents" confirmed this. In fact, many articles wrote about that original Forbes article, pointing out that Forbes didn't back up its claim that XRP's price would reach over $60,000, 0 cents by 2030, making it more valuable than Bitcoin. The price, it's important to know that the price of XRP has gone up and down many times in the past. For example, just a few days ago, the price of XRP suddenly went up to over $62,000, 0 cents, and it happened again a few hours ago. Transactions could take that long at that level before the exchange undid all of them and gave people their extra pay and exchange value back before giving them their cash value back. While this is going on, BlackRock, Oregon, and many other institutions have gone public and said that trillions of dollars will start flowing into the XRP ledger. We think it will be about $165 trillion, 0 cents, and it will all happen by the end of this year. Before we go any further with this video, I'd like to let you know that we're working with Uphold to offer everyone who watches it the chance to get up to $1,000 for free, which they can use to buy more XRP or any other cryptocurrency. To get more lessons just like the video, subscribe to the channel and share this video. Then use the link in the description to sign up for Apologies and make a purchase. These 3 or 4 easy steps will earn you free money in less than 5 minutes. I really think you should do it every day. Every transaction uses up XRP, but the demand keeps growing at an exponential rate. So that's why when we talked about the $654 trillion, 0 cents that's leaving the XRP ledger, RealFi only let 100 million real tokens into the XRP ledger for phase 1. They have also started official institutional talks about tokenizing the $654 trillion, 0 cents global real estate market through the XRP. The real token pre-sale ends in just 8 days. This is a very important time because the price has already gone up 10 times and is likely to go up another 100 to 1,000 times in the next few days, in case you hadn't seen. A number of major partners have been approached by RealFi to work with them. This is the first step in the next phase of the company's growth. The pre-sale for real tokens is now open, and I'll show you what it looks like right now. It's gone from 0.001 to 0.001, which is a nice 10x growth, but there are a few hits with bad levels. This is what it looks like in general. The breakout makes it clear that it's big. The price went through the roof with a Bannock score of 99.7% and a KYC score of 100%. With an 8.7% out of 10 score. It's a report card. The Total Wallets platform doesn't come with much risk, and this list of 573 users is a huge number. To be clear, I'm not a financial advisor, Zero Mercer, or any other kind of advisor, but this is something you should look into because the XRP ledger is a finance ledger, and having the RealFi team and the ecosystem built on it is a big deal. You're talking about real payments, project for services. This will bring new users to XRP and of course make things very bullish. To learn more about the real ecosystem and the real token, all you have to do is go to realpayrealfi.com or click on the link right now. It's becoming clear who the sender is that you say, I sent. Don't use any problems you don't understand, and don't look for a fake token. There are a lot of them. Instead, look for the real token, which is the legal token. The official RealFi ecosystem's real token can be found if you click on creators after clicking on my link. Of course, there are a few things to keep in mind as we talk about that. I also want to talk about the real ticket. If you want to join and try to make money off of it, you'll have another chance. To see the links below. Now let's talk about XRP again. I want to show you a few clips because I think they're very important. One is of Eric Trump saying that crypto will destroy banks like JP Morgan and the SWIFT system. Eric Trump's father is Donald Trump, who is president of the United States. I asked myself why these banks need to exist. What does JP Morgan Chase do that the blockchain can't do better, faster, cheaper, or more openly? That's how I came up with this idea and why I got involved in the world of tokens of value. It looks like it will improve many things. At 4 o'clock p.m. every Friday, the Swift method doesn't work at all, and I'm either waiting for a bank transfer to arrive or trying to send one. It's boring and slow, and it doesn't make sense. Check out what electronic money can do. Look at a digital currency that is backed by the US dollar and US bonds and can be sent instantly anywhere in the world. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It will change how money is handled, and we're excited to be at the forefront of it. There are a lot of people in the US who use cryptocurrencies, including people who use safe coins and people and businesses around the world who use stable coins backed by the dollar so that you can use the US dollar. There are now about $250 billion in circulation. Stable coins are a fairly new idea in the world of money, but they've caught on quickly. They make it easy to pay with the speed and safety of blockchain and the dependability and value of a dollar bill. Reports say that Uber and Airbnb are looking into ways to add stable coins to their businesses. These banks are said to be thinking about getting into the stable coin game. Trump has made it clear that cryptocurrencies are here to stay, and now it's time to make them more popular. Passing the Genius Act would be a good start. This bill would make it clear how stable coins are controlled, which would give Americans confidence in the people they do business with. But they get stable coins. This would give Americans the confidence to use their financial freedom. The Genius Act would also protect us from threats to our national security and violent crime. Stablecoin issuers would have to follow the same rules, keep an eye out for any strange behavior and report it, follow US sanctions, and stop all illegal transactions. And as the video's title says, XRP is now worth $60,000, 0 cents, just as Forbes said it would be worth between $10,000, 0 cents, and $60,000, 0 cents. But it's not just Forbes value that says this. A large venture capital company said that XRP was worth between $10,000, 0 cents, and $35,000, 0 cents. In a statement, the co-founder of Ripple Labs and XRP said that XRP is, all of this shows that XRP's real value is not in dollars or even tens or hundreds of dollars. Its real value is in the thousands of dollars. As companies and central banks start to use the XRP ledger and build CBDCs on it, there will be huge price changes in the days to come, just like the ones we saw yesterday and the ones a few days before that. This is because there will be a lot more demand than supply when institutions join the XRP ledger and money starts to move onto it, which will cause a big supply shock. This is usually when there are the most bugs and the price of XRP is high. Gemini is the best example of this. When the price of Gemini was still 50 cents, it went from $50, 0 cents to $500, 0 cents. And Gemini told the exchange, yes, this isn't a price glitch. Instead, this is a supply shock trend that happened when there wasn't enough liquidity, but so much demand that the price went through the roof. Somebody doesn't want you to know this again, but XRP's real value is in